In closing, there's a couple of really good practicals that I think I'd love to leave people with. One that I don't even remember what this was in the book, but this just stuck out so much. I recited it from memory in my notes. If you need a favor, don't remind people what you've done for them in the past. Remind them of what they've done for you in the past. So instead of saying, hey, you owe me one because XYZ, you actually say, you've done all these great things for me, and sort of programming, reinforcing that they're so generous.
Yeah.
Right? I thought that was a little counterintuitive and interesting.
Well, it's a theme in a lot of my books, particularly 48 Laws of Power. There's an African proverb that I quote in there that says, when you see someone being grateful, you will also notice water running uphill. I didn't quote it very accurately, but the idea is that gratitude is extremely unnatural for the human being. You'll find it as often as water running uphill. We don't like to feel grateful because in gratitude, there's a sense of inferiority. Like that person, oh, we're just this little child that they had to help and pat on the head and give us something that we don't, that they're just patronizing us. They're doing something. We're not able to get it on our own. We don't like to feel that way. We like to feel that we can get things on our own, that if someone did us a favor, it was because we deserved it, that we're really a good person. So gratitude, we're always going around life thinking people should be grateful for what we did for them. We lent them money, we did this favor for them, and then we don't get it and we're disappointed. But it's extremely rare and an uncommon emotion to have. But the opposite factor is if you're trying to influence somebody, so you want them to do you a favor, instead of reminding them, as I said, of what you've done for them, you remind them of what they've done for you. So you're fed their self-opinion. Their self-opinion is, I'm a great, generous, kind person. I did something good for you. Now I'm motivated to keep up that opinion you have of me and keep doing good things for you. Do you see the logic in that?
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense, right? Like you said, reinforcing their opinion of the type of opinion they want to feel about themselves.
Right.
So you're giving them an opportunity to reinforce the person they want to be, which is generous and giving.
Right, as opposed to, look, I did that favor for you, meaning I was so much better than you. I helped you when you were a weak, dependent person. And you don't want to feel like that. You don't want to feel like, oh, all right, I owe my success or anything good because what you did for me. So now I have to do that again. I have to feel grateful again and do something for you. No, but that's really a turnoff. But if you do the opposite way, then it's extremely powerful. Of course, you have to set this up so that people have done you favors in the past,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that is the Benjamin Franklin
Benjamin
effect.
Franklin, very
Yeah.
good. Wow, you're smart. Mastery.
It's all because of you. Yeah. Is that where I got that from?
Yeah, you
Mastery?
got that from Mastery.
Yeah, I remember that.
So Benjamin Franklin had this inveterate enemy in Congress or wherever it was who hated his guts and was going to make life miserable for him. And he knew that this guy was a great collector of rare books, etc. And so he went and lent this book to him, right? And now that made the guy think that, oh, Benjamin Franklin isn't such a bad person because he likes me. And because he likes me, maybe I should try and like him. So it's counterintuitive kind of thing. Instead of trying really hard to please this man and do things, say things to ingratiate him, he lent him this very nice book and made the guy think that his opinion of Benjamin Franklin was wrong.
Right. It was, you've got all these great things, you've got all these great books. I really look up to you. I would love if you would be generous and show me this. And the guy did. And then, of course, then he has to rationalize the rest of his opinion
Right.
based on the fact that he did this nice thing for him. I
Right.
must have done that because I liked him.
Right.
So I guess I like him. Maybe I should act in accordance with me
That's what
liking
will
him.
happen if you do favors for other people instead of the other way around.
So all these favors that we're doing for other people are secretly trying to earn their goodwill. That's what this whole show is about.